Hey guys, I've got another story to tell you. It's called The Time I Got High. Yeah. So, you know, a long time ago, like last year, it was during July, I believe. It was like during July. June, I think. Me and my family, we went out to the desert to buy, around Palm Springs, and we bought, we were going to check out some CBD gummies. We bought some CBD gummies, and it looked like it was in little Harry Potter's green guts or something. You know those candies. It looked like that. Anyway, we bought them and took them home. I think we took them to the apartment, but that's a long time ago. Skip ahead a year later. I take the CBD gummies home. We take the CBD gummies home to my parents' house. You see, my parents' house. We keep them there. They never use them. They never had the CBD gummies. The next, let's see, the next day, I guess, when I go over to their house and there's about 3 CBD gummies. I take the gummies and I put them in my pocket, and I come home and I want to watch some cartoons. So I want to feel like a kid again. Anyway, I sit on the couch watching old Nicktoons like Rugrats or something, and I take one CBD gummy, and I'm like, this isn't working, so I'll take two. I take 2 CBD gummies. The recommended is 2 or 1. So I take 3, and it's not working, but suddenly it kicks in. Something kicks in. I lie on the bed, and I lie on the couch, and I start feeling funny, like really heavy, like really heavy, like my blood is slowed, and I smell stuff. My I just like I don't know how to describe it, but my vision starts becoming more narrow, and I start feeling heavy, and I start breathing heavy. And it's really scary. I just walk around the house, walk around the apartment, like all dizzy and scared, as if they're gonna find me. I can't feel my fingers. My fingers are tingling. I can't feel my fingers. They're tingling, and I walk around the house, and I'm hoping I'm not gonna see anything. I just feel a little bit paranoid. I walk to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and I see my eyes. They're super yellow. They're super duper yellow. And it's like, oh my god, I'm really high. Oh no, I better hide some stuff before my parents find out. They're not gonna find out. They don't find out. They never do. So I just wait there and watch some more shows and go on the computer. And eventually, I couldn't take it anymore, so I called 911. I called 911, and they came over to my apartment. I walked down. That's them. That's them. 911. It's the fireman. So I walk down in my apartment hallways, and I see one of the younger men working there. You see, I live in like an apartment full of old people or stuff like that. But one of the younger guys there, I said, I said, oh, I'm high. I'm just waiting for it to. When's it gonna get over? He's like, oh, you just have to walk it off, you know. I ate like 3 gummies, and I see the firefighter, and I sit down on the ambulance, and there's like a girl firefighter and a man firefighter, or girl EMT and a guy EMT, and I said, will I be okay? He's like, you'll be fine. Because that's what happens when you take drugs, you know? You take stuff like that. Yeah, I do. Um, so they said I'm gonna be okay, and I walk back to my apartment. Walk up the flight of stairs to my apartment, and sudden my friend likes to call me a lot, so I get him on and I start pacing through my bedroom, and he's like, "Don't you wish you weren't mentally disabled?" I was like, "What kind of question is that?" He's like, I said, "Oh, I'm high." I said, "I'm high right now," and believe it or not, he didn't care, nor did he question it, nor did he discuss it. Nor did he discuss it. And off camera, when he wasn't looking, I started throwing up on the floor. I gave this nice stain on this floor right here that doesn't seem to want to go away, but I kind of wiped it away. But I threw up my guts, man. I threw up my guts. And suddenly, so I started cleaning up the floor. And so I go to bed later. I go to bed early because I feel like I can't take being high anymore. So I lie down on my bed and fall asleep. And I don't recover from this until 2 days. I'm still feeling stiff. I'm still feeling dizzy. Not feeling as bad as I did yesterday, but still feeling much better now than ever before. I'm like, not high anymore, so I should be fine. Just had my blood's a bit slow. I'm still a bit dizzy. I see my friend Sarah, and we hang out. And that's the story of me getting high. Oh, by the way, about Kim. So Kim comes over, and she tells me she wants to check my voicemails. By the way, the police left a voicemail on my, what's it called? On my phone. And they said, "Oh, we know you're hot." Said, "Will you please let us in?" And I said, I just deleted that phone call because I didn't want Kim to know that I got high at all, because that was scary. And if she finds out, she's gonna think that I made the deal with drug lords, or anything like that. I don't make deal with drug lords. I just had my parents' CBD gummies. Anyway, thank you for listening. Moral of the story: don't overdose. Don't do drugs.